Hi gang, well, the reign of the most important Warhammer review video on the internet is over. We thought it was a one-time thing, but no, it's happened again. Merchoid have released more Warhammer 40k candles. Apparently it's an ongoing series now. The second wave of Warhammer candles are upon us, and this time they're evil. So join us as we thoroughly and scientifically test these 4 new candles before putting them to their intended use as a conduit for the dark gods. So yeah, there are 4 new Warhammer candles available. Well, they're limited runs, so I'm not sure if they're still available. I've been sitting on these ones for about a month. The new candles are chaos themed. 1 candle for each of the 4 chaos powers of the Warhammer universe. Khorne, the scent of destruction. Tzeentch, the scent of sorcery. Nurgle, the scent of pestilence. Sounds great. And Slaanesh, the scent of excess, which, given how potent the previous Slaanesh candle was, well, it's gonna have to be pretty smelly to count as excessive. Anyway, all 4 are sold by Merchoid, with a pretty high price band for just a scented candle, but I guess they're meant to be joke presents for the nerd in your life rather than like a regular purchase, and they do a discount if you buy all 4 of them, something that might only be useful to me. But what to do with them? Well, the previous lot have been burning in the background of my videos for months now, but these are chaos candles, so it's obvious what they're really for. Dark rituals. So I roped in my book club co-host and professional soap smeller, Mira, to review the candles, both before and after burning, and then to join me as we took them to a ritual site on a full moon and used them to summon a demon of the dark gods. But first, what do they smell like? I'm here with Mira. We've got the 4 new candles from Merchoid. So these are Chaos God candles. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you them and see if you can tell what they are. Okay. Now, you should be able to tell this, right? Because you're a qualified...
I have been working with essential oils for about 20 years.
Yeah, so in theory, now these are all, like the last ones, these are all just going to be standard candle smells that they've decided to assign to things.
Candle number 1.
Candle number 1, this is Khorne, the scent of destruction. Ooh. Khorne is the chaos god of killing and anger and fighting.
Oh, fantastic.
So he's a very angry god.
Sounds like a lovely bloke. And what is the artwork on here?
That is, it's an orange thing. It's like, oh yeah. So that's the Khorne symbol. So that's a bit of the Khorne symbol.
Got it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, beautiful colour.
Right, so
gorgeous.
Can you tell what that is?
Bloods. I'm going to smell it. Wow. That's really sweet and fruity.
Which is not what you expect. It should be blood. That should be the scent of blood. The scent of destruction.
I mean, I would smell, and what I'm really picking up is very strong strawberry. Very. Don't laugh at me immediately, Ian, please.
I don't know what they are.
Already a very, very berry-licious strawberry kind of smell with a little bit of citrus fizz in there. So something like orangey kind of citrus. Uh-huh. And underneath it's like a green musk.
Okay. So, there's like an evil. Yeah, it's very perfumey.
How would you describe it? Yeah. Oh, maybe a bit floral.
It's a bit floral.
Maybe you're right. Let me go back in. Oh, because I'm definitely picking up strawberry, maybe a little bit of indole, bit of lily.
Oh, that's too complicated for me to know. Okay. I was at florals
the
about
smell of decay. Candle 2.
Candle 2 is Tzeentch. Tzeentch, the smell of sorcery. And again, I think it's got the Tzeentch symbol on the side.
What is a Tzeentch?
Tzeentch is the chaos god of magic, but also like plans within plans within plans, misdirection and change.
Oh, interesting.
So he's the god of change, but also the god of like devious plans. He's got a thing for bird-faced people. He likes a good bird.
Okay.
All his demons look like birds. All of Khorne's demons just look like generic devils.
Excellent.
Look like birds. So this is the scent of sorcery, and it should be duplicitous.
Well, I'm immediately noticing this colour blue is beautiful. It's really vibrant. I would love to dip into a pot of paint that colour. Also, blue is the colour of trickery decks in Magic the Gathering. Yeah. So that's an interesting syncing up there. Okay, wow. Okay. So this is quite an outdoorsy smell.
Okay.
not pine. Very green, very fresh. I think you'd market that as something as like sea breeze or something.
Oh.
Have a smell.
Oh God, no. That smells like aftershave.
It does.
Which helps the sea breeze thing. That smells like...
A bit, is it brute?
Yeah, it smells like Davidoff, cool water.
Cool water, yeah. So if you're a 90s fan, Fahrenheit.
That smells like men's deodorant.
Very manly, fresh, outdoorsy ice alpine, but not pine.
All those smells.
All those smells and a beautiful colour. Both the colours of the candles have been fantastic.
So we will see if that's actually true. But yeah, that's definitely...
That one will give me a headache.
Yeah, that smells like lynx.
Yeah, it's lynx.
Lynx. Smells like lynx. Okay, Tzeentch smells like lynx. The third one. Now, this is the one that everyone's been wondering about. The one that hit the thing. This is the third one is Nurgle, the scent of pestilence. It's going to be green. We know it's going to be green. There's a Nurgle sort of symbol there, and there's a little Nurgling on it there, so as well. There he is.
So the Nurgle symbol is a horned.
It's like it's like a radiant rad-waste symbol. Has three circles.
Okay.
Yeah. It's obviously a disgusting, pukey green colour.
Yes, that's perfect.
There you go. So Nurgle's the god of plague. You know this. Nurgle's the god of disease and plague, and also entropy and like decay. And there's this idea that like he's also sort of the god of life. So he's this very, very jolly character.
Okay.
That very much enjoys letting all his lovely, lovely new poxes and forms of bacteria free. Look at them feeding on all the other forms of life. Isn't it lovely? Yeah.
Well,
so
Nurglings are cute, but what they do is gross. Okay, again, a really lovely. That's like a nice silver forest grey, which I think would be really nice to paint with.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is horrible.
This is the scent of pestilence.
This is very much like toilet bleach.
What, like pine toilet bleach or just toilet bleach?
Pine, not citrusy. There's a bit of like a rough taste on your tongue.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Like very aggressively forest fresh.
It's got this. It's like pine toilet cleaner. Oh, that's pine, like a foresty cleaning product.
I've never been in a urinal, but I wanted
Yes.
the urinal cake smell of this.
Yeah, maybe.
In which case, it's perfect for a Nurgle.
Perfect. It's like it smells like a fresh cleaning product.
It does, and I imagine if you've been painting or spray painting, that'd be quite a nice cleanser of the room.
Yeah.
Don't set yourself on fire, but very, very the kind of smell that whooshes straight up your nose and hits your brain. My eyes hurt.
Brilliant. And then finally,
yay!
Now there was a Slaanesh candle before, which was like aggressively candy flavoured.
Yes.
So this is a new Slaanesh candle. Slaanesh symbol. It's Slaanesh, the scent of excess. So Slaanesh is the god of excess. In old Warhammer, that usually meant sex. So it was like everyone looked like they were on the cover of a hair metal album.
Very lustful.
But nowadays they do quite a good line in it being excess of all sorts, like, you know, pride. Bacchanalian excess. It is obviously purple. The last one was pink.
I mean, I got in trouble for sneaking a smell of this one, and it's lovely. It's so nice.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's very perfumey. I want to say
perfumey.
I know the colour is tricking me. Quite often I'm tricked by colour. But I feel like it's a little bit grape. The smell. Tell me what you think.
Maybe. It's not as strong as the other three.
When at the stone circle, I smelt it immediately.
Right.
So maybe it's a flamer and it goes when it flames. But really candy, like nice wide middle tones.
Okay.
Like quite tasty smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that the one with the biggest depth is probably Khorne. And that kind of had the kind of musky lower tone in it.
Yeah.
These two are incredibly like citrus up.
They taste like, they smell exactly like cleaning products and aftershave.
Yeah. Which I guess, you know, works. And then Slaanesh is quite candy and quite sweet.
Well, the last one was like almost bubblegum. The last one was really candy. That seems more...
It's sweet but not sickly.
Yeah, the last one is sickly. The last Slaanesh candy was
maybe
sickly.
This is like a berry candy kind of.
Well, let's find out by lighting them and trying it. Okay, so this has been on for like 10 minutes. Can you smell anything?
I can very faintly. I think it's a really warm, it's actually evening out. It's like a really warm, rosy smell.
Yeah, that would
That's
make
quite
sense.
nice. Yeah. Much yummier and nicer now it's hot.
Quite mild. Cool. We'll try the next one.
Yeah.
So this has been on for 10 minutes. Again, not as strong as when you actually sniff the candle.
No.
It does smell of aftershave in here.
It does. I mean, once again, it's much nicer. Now it's burning and melting. It's not as like full on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Don't want to burn my hair. Yeah, it's kind of coming out much warmer.
Yeah.
Much more rounded, and it's still quite aftershavey, isn't it?
Aftershave, yeah. It's not quite as concentrated as before, but yes, that is I think we can conclude that is definitely sea breezy Arctic ice deodorant smell.
Yeah, get refreshing your home, like, you know, getting ready to go out maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the Nurgle candle. Like all of them, very smelly when you smell it on its own. This has been going for about 15 minutes, I'm going to say.
Yep.
And we're like a foot away from it.
Yeah.
I can't smell a lot.
I mean, it's still that very cleansing, cleaning product vibe.
Smell. Yeah.
But actually, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
It's not so raw. Yeah, it's not unpleasant. It's not.
We're basically learning that all of them aren't actually as bad as you think once you like them.
Yeah.
Even if two of them have quite strange scents.
Yeah.
But Nurgle obviously doesn't smell like what you might expect. I mean, it doesn't smell like, you know, a backed up toilet.
No.
It doesn't smell like drains.
I would have thought they would do pineapple, which smells very close to vomit.
Well, that's an interesting one.
Yeah. Or I would have thought they would have gone for like a very boozy smell. That would have made sense, maybe, or I don't know.
Yeah, something really
beery.
rich. Yeah, brandy or something like that. Yeah.
But it's actually not so bad. It's like a forest fresh thing, but there is still that very close relation to cleaning products, which would get in my head.
Okay, so some sort of fresh, foresty, bleachy thing. I think that's what we said about either the Space Marine or the Catachan one last time, which were two different sorts of forest.
Oh, I'll go and smell that later and see if they've just used the same fragrance.
Finally, we have the Slaanesh candle. So we're going to confuse everything by comparing it to the last Slaanesh candle. So this one, the new one, is Slaanesh, the scent of excess. And this one is the scent of delusion. Which has obviously gone down a bit because I've been using it in the back of videos for.
We like using this one in the back of our videos.
It's very sweet though. Having lit them, like that's been on for about 10, 12, 15 minutes. That's been on for about 30 seconds and I can smell this one more.
Yeah, that's true actually. But this one smells really lovely. It's so nice. I can't think of it.
It is, isn't it? It's almost a less astringent, more like subtle version of that.
Well, this one smells...
The scent of delusion, the old one.
The scent of delusion smells more like innocent white flower floral. This one smells like a really lovely lethal floral.
Lethal floral?
Yeah, like a hard hitter. And still very sweet. Still a little bit of cherry there.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
I'm so scared of what they're going to say these should smell like.
Well, they've never told me what they should smell like. I'm not even sure Merchoid know what they're meant to smell like.
I definitely think these two are really cheerful, light up a room, and also quite comforting. Do you think
I still think this one's a bit much after a while.
Okay.
From long experience with this one.
Yeah.
But that one does feel like a subtler version of this one.
Yeah.
It turns out excess is subtler than delusion.
Who knew?
Who knew?
But both of these, I think, are very joyful, happy making smells, uplifting smells.
Having smelled all these then, what's your favourite?
I think Slaanesh, the scent of excess, is my favourite. I also like Khorne, the scent of destruction.
Yeah, the two that smell floral and not like aftershave and cleaning product.
Yeah. Although I don't want to diss these candles. I mean, we were like sniffing hard, and when they're lit, they are much milder. So if you do want a fresh pine kind of or fresh aftershave-y, they're not horrid by any stretch of the imagination. They're just intense, which is kind of what a lot of people want when they're buying candles.
Yeah. So there we go. We know what they all smell like, but which one is the most potent? Which holds the most eldritch power? We carefully took our candles to a site where the veil between worlds is thin. The ancient 20-year-old stone circle on hilly fields in South London, and laid them out in a ritual pattern as night fell and a full moon rose on what turned out to be the coldest day of the year so far. Why? Our candles were lit with sacred matches, and despite the chill breeze, remained spookily aflame for the whole ritual. We each dressed in our summoning robes. Mira almost profaned the ritual by donning this hated imperial symbol, but that was quickly solved. And then we started the summoning dance. Every summoning needs a dance. And as we performed the ritual motions, the atmosphere thickened and great forks of totally real chaos power pierced the veil. And as the smoke cleared, we rejoiced as the powers of chaos heard our prayers. So yeah, turns out the scent of pestilence or cleaning products was so strong that Nurgle himself sent us a cute little pal to remedy that. We have a conclusion. Nurgle is the best candle. At least until the next ones come out. Thanks for watching. And if you'd like more important Warhammer product reviews, then there should be a video coming up just there on the right. And if you'd like to support the channel, there should be affiliate links and a Patreon link in the thing below. See ya.